Alright, so today we're going to do something a little different. Instead of me going through and showing you how I edit this photo, I'm going to use a preset to get the colors right, but I'm going to show you how I get rid of all this extra junk and noise in the background. So I want this composition to just be the car and the background. I don't want a fence or a pile of garbage or a truck in there. So what we're going to do first, we're going to use one of these presets, Simply Clean Extra. I'm going to use, it's been pretty good to me lately. The thing about these presets, you click a button, slight adjustments, and you're done. You know, as long as you don't have a super slow computer, you could be done editing a photo in 30 seconds. Okay, so there's that. Now I think the shadows need to come out because you lose a lot of the details in the shadows here. So all you have to do is click the subject mask. And I'm just gonna bring the shadows out, hit enter. I'm gonna slightly bring down the blues in the photo because I think the sky's a little bit too blue. The sky is a bit too blue for me. And boom. Okay, so now all you got to do, right click on the photo, go down to edit in Adobe Photoshop, obviously, and wait. I'm gonna see if I can hold my breath for as long as it takes to open Photoshop. Wasn't even that hard. I can thank Wim Hof for being able to hold my breath for as long as I want, basically. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna hit Command plus to zoom in. Come over here and we're gonna hit L. So this allows you to, I don't know why I had to hit that 4 times. So basically what it allows you to do is, it's gonna bring up the polygonal lasso tool. If not, you click and hold here and it'll give you the option. So you got lasso tool, polygonal lasso tool, magnetic lasso tool. We're just gonna do polygonal lasso tool. So you come over, you click, and essentially this allows you to freehand around any subject that you want. So you just click and you keep making points until the subject that you want is chosen. We're gonna come down to where we started. You'll see that little circle appear next to the logo. That is going to let you know that when you click, it's going to create a selection. So I click, and then you'll see the little walking ants around it. We go to generative fill. And we don't have to give it any prompts. If you just hit generate, it'll then add into the background what it thinks should be there if what is selected was to disappear. So we'll just wait a few seconds here. Also, excuse the fact that this car is filthy. We got absolutely hammered with rain this entire shoot, so that's the best we can do. Okay, so now the truck's gone, but we got a fence there. So we're just gonna do the same thing. Just select around the fence. We're gonna zoom in a little bit more so we can get very precise. Now the whole goal of this is to not touch the car with this subject selection, because you don't want to change the lines of the car, because that's one thing that people see, and if you know the cars very well, you'll understand something's off. So we're just going to select the car. We'll select around the wing. These beautiful 991.2 wing plates are a little more aggressive and sharp lines, which is actually easier to do this with. Okay, and then come down to about here, and then we could go around. And basically bring it all the way around this. Perfect. Okay, now you see all of this is selected, but the wing isn't. So what we're gonna do, generative fill, generate. This is where it's gonna give you issues, if it's gonna give you issues anywhere. So hopefully it's smart enough now to know to not expand the wing. It needs to just add a clean background in. That's not bad. It's still, I don't know what this is here, so we're just gonna, it gives you a couple options. So we're gonna zoom out to see what actually looks the most natural in the photo. So see there's a white line around the wing cap. I don't like that. So we'll go here. Okay, that actually works. We'll use this one. And then obviously there's still some stuff under the wing. We're we're gonna do the same selection right here. Okay, that one I think is the best. And we're gonna go in and we're gonna do all these tiny little sections. It's the same principle. If you're not happy with one of the selections, you can choose the one that you think is the closest, click it, and then hit generate again. It will then generate off of that based on what you want. No. So for these, if they don't fix, I'll show you another way to work around that. It can be frustrating in these tight corners. Sometimes AI doesn't understand exactly what you want. So we're gonna hit S for the stamp. So basically what this allows you to do is choose a place you want to grab and then copy what's there to put here. So you will hover around here, you'll hold Option, see this little thing comes up, you click, choose this, and now whatever I hold over that, you'll see that little plus is what it's grabbing from. So essentially you just do that and then boom. So do this, same idea. Okay, we'll do the same over here because I'm not super stoked with how that one turned out. I'll bring that a little smaller, same idea. And we'll get into this little corner. Boom, that looks pretty good. So now for these little white lines that are here, I'm just gonna do the same, we're gonna hit L and do the same selection here and just highlight the white lines, and hopefully AI will know better and it will just make them either black or green, which is all we need. Generative fill, generate. I think that one works the best. We're gonna stay with that, and then we'll do the same thing right here. It's just little stuff like this. Like you probably could leave it, but you'll notice on the left wing plate, there's not white lines around it, so it doesn't make sense that there would be on this side. And your brain can pick that up. Like the human mind will pick up any little inconsistencies. Even if you don't consciously know what it is, you'll look at an image and think, that doesn't look real. There's something off about it. It's little stuff like this that when you get rid of and you fix, make a huge difference. I think this one looks like it's probably the cleanest. Yeah. So we'll go back to the wide and then boom, look at that. All that garbage over there is gone. And you know, I could get rid of these trees and this light and this post, but like there's no sense right now. So Command S will bring it back into Lightroom, and then you can export using your normal Lightroom settings. That's how you do that.